What's happening? I got Major and Hubble out today. We're gonna do some flirt pole with them real quick. Um, this is one of my favorite things to do with the dog, especially a young dog, dogs with big bones like him. I mean, it's fun with like smaller bone terrier sized dogs, but it really gets a dog with these long legs and these big bones. It teaches them to control those things a little bit earlier. You know, you see a lot of dogs that are tall and they're kind of lanky. I don't really have that problem with mine. I can't really have them climbing and jumping and everything just yet because their bones are so big. I don't want them I don't want to mess up their hips or their joints or nothing like that. So I just kind of let them grow. But this here is a safe exercise as long as I don't do it too long for them to do. And it kind of like I said, it builds teaches them to control those limbs a little bit better. There are some things that I want to see, right? Prey drive, who can catch it. And as you see, I'm going to do this with good boy, Major, and then possession. I want to see possession too. So I'm going to do this with them both. And you'll see, one dog might look better than the other dog. I would advise people to evaluate your dogs in a pack if you have pack dogs like I do, but also solo if they're litter mates. I always like to get them out to do the exact same work along, whether it's fetch, whether it's swimming, whether it's stuff like this. It's going to show me like play drive and things like that. Yet you see Major's going to look a little bit different. But this is in the pack. This just might be her place, how she feels about her position in the pack. And that's okay. That's a different thing than her drive when she's by herself or when she is stressed out. Good boy. Good boy. And there's some things I'll do. If they drop it, I'm going to take it away. I want them to want to possess it. If they drop it, I'm going to pull it, make them chase it. Good boy. Good boy. Make some noises, stuff like that. See if they try to see if it distracts them. Come on, good puppies. And so I let them win it sometimes, right? Come on, just to make them feel all tough. And once they want it, they will slow up on it a little bit. And I don't want that, so I'll take it back and I'll make some sharp cuts, right? Good boy. Good boy. You see that? Make some sharp cuts. So that by the time he's that 10 months old where he's be kind of long and rangy, he'll have good control over those limbs like Soma did when Soma was the same age. Good puppies. Good puppies. Ooh. Woo. Don't let it go. You kind of get used to him. Make him get used to me taking it from him that way. Good puppy. Good boy. And again, this is just kind of like a little prey drive kind of exercise for them, but it also kind of gets them a little bit more agile as they grow into those bones, as they grow into those limbs, like I said. These will be tall dogs. When I say tall, I don't mean like Great Dane tall. I mean like 22 inches at the withers tall. That's pretty tall for me. Good puppies. Good puppies. Woo, woo. See, when he's overrunning it, he's still in control. He's not floppy. He's not hitting the ground. Neither is she. Good puppies. But she isn't as long as him. Good boy. Good boy. I want to see that drive when there's no energy around the object. I want to see him still have drive for it when it's not moving. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. They have nice control over those limbs already at this age and at that size. Like you'll see dogs, say like a border collie at this age, will have great control over their limbs at this age. But longer dogs don't typically get that until maybe a year old sometimes if you don't do things like this with them. Good puppies. Oh, good catch. Good boy. Good boy, Major. Like I said, Major looks he looks different doing this. He looks a little bit different than Hubble, but that, it could be true. He does just have more drive and those things, which is okay. She has a great drive because you see she's still playing the game. But it could also just be she feels that her place in the pack is, less than Major's, and when they play in the same game, it'll kind of look like she has less drive for it. When you get her by herself, then you'll see that might be a different story. So I always like to do this within the pack and when they're alone. And again, I expect Major to have a little bit more drive from her just naturally. I mean, I know what I'm looking at, but I would just advise other people, don't think that your dog isn't a great dog because it ain't doing what one of the other dogs is doing. What she does when we play these games is incredible for a dog her age, and exactly what I expect. Everything that we've tested on her so far has been pretty good. Has been above average for a 4-month-old puppy. Good puppies. Good puppies. Walk with him a little bit, see if he holds on to it. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. So I think Major will probably let it go if I pet him, right? He ain't used to that. No? All right. Good boy. Good boy. But you just want to see. Now I want to see. Got him in between my legs. Let's see how he feels about that. Good boy. He don't care. Good boy. He don't care. Good boy. Good boy. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Good puppy. All right, y'all. I'll see y'all next time.